Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 70 of the Gametime Gents podcast. It is me, Nardy, with Fish and Zolt. Boys, say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
The regular season's over and people have been fired. A lot of people. And we're going to get into it today. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I got a little game for us. Our stat man. He's a stat man. That game. We're going to play that. We're going to talk about the playoff games coming up. Did you just say something about my singing?
No, I said it's been a minute. I'm going to be rusty.
You'll be all right. These are layups. You'll be good.
Calm down.
Yeah,
Okay.
You say that. You say that now.
A layup to you is picking a player that gets 2 points.
Or 0 against a really, really stout defense, right?
I'll never forgive.
He was
Isaiah
likely to
Likely.
get 0. He had a really nice catch, though,
Never forgive
in
him.
the game that they lost.
Oh, but anyways, let's get started with coaching.
Yeah, I think we should kick things off with the Ravens firing Harbaugh.
Yeah, Tyler Loop got his head coach fired. It's pretty wild. That's one I didn't see coming. I mean, he's been there for 18 years?
A long time. That one was a surprise to me too. I actually have a guy I work with who's a Ravens fan, and he came up to me that morning and was just like, "Dude, what the heck, man?" Like, more colorful language, but trying to watch our mouth here. And because we were talking about it the day before, I was like, "Do you think they fire him?" Like, all the other Ravens fans are calling for his head. Rumors I've seen is that there was meetings and he wanted to move on from Lamar, because before Lamar he was 8-4 in the playoffs, and with Lamar he's 3-6.
Interesting.
So that's what I've read. That's the fun part, is not knowing why, really. But yeah, very shocking move there, especially because he only had 3 losing seasons with the Ravens.
So they chose Lamar over the 18-year tenured coach.
Yeah, no, it was from Colin Cowherd. That's where I heard it from.
I guess we can believe Colin Cowherd.
Yeah.
But no, that's the one that surprised me the most. And honestly, that's got to be the job that's the most attractive to go for, right? If you're one of these candidates that just got fired, if you're like Brian Dable or Kevin Stefanski, you probably want to at least be interviewed for that job.
There's another rumor I saw. I don't know if you guys have also seen this, but the local team, the Bungles, Zach Taylor is apparently going to try to leave. I know they decided to keep him and all of his staff on, which is just bravo. Great job. Great idea. Is going to try and go for that job. So
that's pretty wild.
I mean, the AFC North could do the funniest thing ever if that happens, because then you could have Harbaugh go to the Browns and then Stefanski go to the Ravens and just have a literal carousel.
Well, Harbaugh to the Browns is not. It's not out of the realm of possibilities now.
No, he's going to Miami.
Why?
Apparently, they're going to let him pick the GM.
Warm weather. He's getting old.
Yeah.
Good for the joints.
Yeah, he's up there. He's in the 60s.
I wouldn't want that Miami job. I mean, I would, but
yeah.
If I had my pick. But no, we have Harbaugh fired. This one happened mid-season. Brian Callahan, Tennessee Titans. He was on the outs. Dable, also mid-season, or Dable, sorry. Another old guy, Pete Carroll, got fired from the Raiders. That was 1-2 years. That was a quick one.
One of 3
year.
1 of 3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
I did see John Gruden posted a waving flag of the Raiders, so we'll see if he gets back in the saddle.
No. Steve would not go back to that organization.
Stefanski's obviously gone. We have Raheem Morris getting fired from the Falcons. That one was a little bit surprising to me. They always kind of seem to have that Steelers Mike Tomlin finish to the season about even. So, Jonathan Gannon fired from the Arizona Cardinals. That guy is probably going to be the next Brown coach, and I don't want him anywhere near that football team.
Let me tell you, he was awful as a DC for us, and then cost us the Super Bowl. So yeah,
He is not an attractive candidate in my mind, but Mike McDaniel's an interesting one too. So I think he's going to be plucked first. Personally, Mike McDaniel. I don't know if it's going to be for another head coaching gig, but I mean,
He's got an interview
He
on
does
Sunday in Detroit.
Your
Please.
Lions, because you guys fired your OC. So
He got fired in week 10, dude. They just
That's
didn't
true.
officially do it. Like, that man was.
they paid him for
Yeah,
appearances at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, McDaniel, he's got that Shanahan coaching tree. I mean, we saw what he did with that offense down there, even with Tua at the helm. I think my only worry about him is not being able to develop a quarterback because Tua never really got developed. I mean, he wasn't awful, but
I think the concussions had something to do with that.
yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, it's kind of hard to develop a player when they're missing a ton of games.
The funny thing is, I saw a graphic, and I just want to see how accurate it is. The last from 2018 to 2023, every coach that won Coach of the Year has now been fired. So you've got Matt Nagy, John Harbaugh, Kevin Stefanski twice, Dable, and Vrabel that got fired from their former teams.
The Browns kept their GM, so you must just be still screaming.
I think he's got pictures of the Haslams. Personally, I don't know. I mean, he did have a really, really good draft this year. Like, those rookies are outstanding, but I don't know if that outbalances the Deshaun trade. But I think Jimmy and D Haslam had something to do with that. But yeah, the big thing I wanted to talk about with all the head coaching stuff was what team, if you guys were coaches, which of these teams would you want to go for? I'm picking the Ravens. I'm not a Ravens fan. I mean, obviously I'd pick the Browns, but
You're totally a Ravens fan.
for what, the head coaching position, or just whatever the position's available?
to be the head coach, to be the guy.
Honestly, I'll take Miami. Honestly. Look, you've got two solid running backs there. Tyreek will come back for another year. Quinn Ewers looked pretty good at the end of the year there.
Yeah.
So you've got a young quarterback that you can work with. And I don't know what their draft stock looks like, but, you know, a higher-ish pick. So Jalen Waddle, still pretty decent. I mean, the opportunity's there.
You're talking me more into it.
Yeah. They're also getting a new GM. Their GM also got fired. So
True. Yeah.
build a good relationship. You guys are both starting out square one.
I think we can all agree.
The weather's great.
Yeah, that's true. I think we can all agree that the bottom of the barrel is probably Vegas. It's a team.
Yeah.
Nobody wants.
Bottom of the top, give me Vegas. Sorry, not but the Browns. And then probably Tennessee. No, I'd go Cardinals.
Honestly, I would put the Browns up there. I mean, you got to
would?
think that, yeah. I mean, look, they got outside of, the running back destroying the shin, everything like that. I mean, there's promise there. You draft a couple good O linemen, a number one receiver. Defense is already stout. You don't have to worry about that much. So,
Yeah.
kind of ride the reins of Shedeur. I mean, it's a chance for you if you really, right, there's going to be two separate coaches, right? There's going to be a coach where you kind of just step in like the Ravens or Lions who are already established, right? And you're like, okay, I can cruise in there, buy myself X amount of years, whatever system I throw in there theoretically would work, right? Or you go the route of, I'm going to go in a head coach, I want to make a name for myself, make a statement. I'm going to take one of these bottom of the barrel teams and make history. The Giants look good offensively on paper. At least the Falcons, like you said, look good so far. Tennessee has its ups and downs, but they're missing a few pieces. I'd either take the Commanders or the Browns. With how bad the Commanders were this year, they have all the right pieces. They just didn't have the right coaching in there. And then the Browns. I mean, it looks they're going to be a sneaky team next year. I think as long as you keep riding with Shador or whoever you get in there and you keep let them ride. I mean, you're not going to develop a Peyton Manning over half a season, but I'd almost rather take the Browns and kind of put my name on the history books and carry them to something, at least a positive season, 8 wins. I don't know. Let's get crazy with it.
I think if you're the head coach of the Browns and you win the division, you might get a statue.
You're 100%
just
getting a
winning the
statue.
division. Like
there's
We did
no
it for Nick
you
Foles.
might.
true.
He was a backup.
Yeah, where's he at now?
Selling
I don't know.
phone somewhere.
He's cashing his $20 million check that
Exactly.
some idiot decided to pay him.
Yeah, no, the Giants too. The Giants, Jackson Dart looks great. Scadabo looked great until he destroyed his ankle. The Malik Neighbors injury is also detrimental. But there's just a couple pieces. Abdul Carter looked pretty good. That defense, but it looked decent. I mean, they gave the Chiefs, I know it was early in the year, so they still had everybody but the Rashee Rice, who likes to go fast. But they still gave him a run for their money. And yeah, you could say, it was a down year for the Chiefs. I was like, that early in the season, Patrick Mahomes was still playing the Patrick Mahomes way. Kelsey was better than normal, not tipping passes to the other team. But yeah, I like the Giants too, though, honestly.
The biggest hole for the Giants is the secondary. I mean, they just get toasted all the time. But yeah, you're right. I mean, the Giants, they were very much bitten by the injury bug. Even the Titans, like Cam Ward, he looks so decent this year. I think a lot of coaches might want to try to go for him or to go for the Titans just to work with Cam Ward. But yeah, Vegas is, I mean, we don't even know what's going on with Geno Smith. Is he going to be the quarterback next year? You going to draft a guy? You better draft a guy.
On social media, he put up a bunch of XFL teams. He's out. There's no way.
Yeah.
Whoever comes in keeps him. Absolutely not.
I mean, he just suckered everybody out of a boatload of money. So I don't know with the Vegas thing. They're so far off, and that team is outside of Genty. Like even if you, and we talk about this all the time, right? Even if you get your number one guy, whether it's Arch Manning or whomever, right? You get him in there. What you need to do? Start him initially. Great. So the chances of him getting hurt and having an unsuccessful year, you're gonna do that to a kid. At that point, just let Geno or some old bum bring Cam Newton back if you want. You won't dive on a fumble, so you don't have to worry about that. Let him and just have a filler and then have somebody develop him. Or honestly, do a Joe Flacco. Or who's the guy that's got 38 kids? Phillip Rivers. Bring him back, right? Because if you're gonna, I mean, they have Aiden O'Connell, right? He did okay. He's never gonna be the franchise quarterback, right? But you got a guy in there. You don't want a Cam Newton or a Geno Smith or anybody like that. That's the veteran presence. It's not the right veteran presence that you need, right? Those are filler guys, right? You have a filler year, but then you have a Joe Flacco or I don't know, a Tom Brady, someone like that, where you could let them kind of coach and develop them. So in that year 2 that they officially take over the reins and start, they're already mentally in year 4 or year 5, just because they've been trained and developed by the so-and-so, the Joe Flacco's, the Phillip Rivers, who have been there. Where if you're being coached and trained by a Geno Smith, your year 2 is still year 2. You're not, maturing as a quarterback there. There's no real, Geno threw 8 interceptions today. How am I going to learn from that? I'll throw 7 less. Throw it to the right team, same jerseys. So I don't know. Is it Oakland or Vegas? The Raiders? They need to do something. They might have to relocate again. They're missing so many pieces with that, and that's a team that's going to take 5 years of like solid drafting consecutively to even be remotely interesting. By the way, that 5-year gap, as long as Genty doesn't get hurt, he's almost aging out of his prime by then. So
Right.
Mm-hmm. Now, there's one other thing to think about Vegas that I think everybody forgets about. Tom Brady's a minority owner of that team, but he's more involved than most minority owners are.
He's actually spearheading the coaching search.
Yes,
I read
he
that.
is.
So
He tried to push for Ben Johnson, but he accepted the job with the Bears before they could make him an offer. And then he tried to also get Stafford when they said that LA said he could look for a trade earlier this year or last year as well. I forget, it's the new year.
yeah.
My bad. But
Matt Stafford as a Raider just doesn't look right.
I mean, that's the guy. You know, I would love to have him in my organization, honestly. I would like to see him get out of an ownership and see him as a coach. Honestly, I think that would be fun. Yeah,
first ever
hey,
player coach.
You can't do what Paul Bear Bryant did and beat
What do you mean
the heck out of a player.
First ever player coach
to play and coach at the same time?
Oh, at the same time,
he's gonna suit up. Burt Reynolds.
No, he's gonna. He's gonna sell his shares and come back.
Jackie Moon did it. He was a player, coach, manager, and he did very, very well with the Flint, Michigan Tropics. So
it's a great
shout out Flint, Michigan.
Great reference.
Actual basketball team, right?
No, so also keep in mind, right? These are we kind of saw this coming, right? All the teams that didn't perform well, or offensively or defensively didn't perform well, right? Eberflus, I think he's still holding on to that timeout. He probably should have just called it. I was a little surprised by that, but at the same time, not. The Cowboys defense, they have too many good-ish players to have been blown away by so many points, right? They kind of remind me of the Bengals, where offense could put up 1,000 points and somehow they'll find a way to lose defensively. So, also them losing Trayvon Diggs, I think also had a kind of stipulation that Eberflus was just eventually out. Now, these are all the initial, like, hey, we're going to cut these people, so on and so forth. Keep in mind, you guys know as well as I do. Well, I know it pretty well as of lately because my team continues to win Super Bowls, but those two teams that end up going head to head in the Super Bowl, half of their staff is gone.
True.
And half of their staff is going to one of these teams here. So whether it's the Eagles or the 49ers or whomever, you could almost assume that one of them will eventually take over the head coaching reins, pushed by Tom Brady or whomever, for Raiders or whoever, Oakland, LA, whatever they are now. I mean, if I'm looking for a sexy team to kind of go for, I kind of like that Browns thing or the Commanders, where the pieces are there. I just need to draft 3 good guys. Okay,
who's your DC
Jim
in
Schwartz.
Philly right now?
Oh, sorry.
Fangio, and he's not going anywhere.
So you're saying you got a team that already has a pretty good defense?
Yeah, 100%.
They win the Super Bowl again. He gets offered the Browns job. You don't think he takes it if they don't have a coach?
No, he's been offered head coaching positions. I think he wants to stay as the D coordinator.
Well, that's good. But Kevin Petula could also leave.
Yeah, I tell you what, if we get bounced out first round, his family's probably tied up in the lawn and they're burning his house.
Oh God! At least they're on the lawn, not in the house.
You should have taken them to Italy and just left them there for the entire duration of the playoffs.
Honey, get the go backs. We're going to the desert. We're going to go coach the Raiders.
But I mean there are rumors that he is, and of course you follow all these pages and stuff like that, and all the fans are like, oh well, McDaniels is out, we should get him, or so and so is out, we should get him, and it's like, okay. So I think that there's speculation that Petula is most likely, unless he was like, oh yeah, duh, coaching, I can call plays now and calls everything in the playoffs, but I would assume that he's on the way out, and honestly, this should be the last time that Sirianni gets close to any coaching position, because that's the last 2 hires that we've hired is Brian Johnson and Kevin Petula that were his butt buddies, and they have all shat the bed. Kellen Moore was a Jeff Lurie and Grossman kind of thing. So, what are we doing? I might be an unfavorable thing. I don't think I would take Daniels as my OC.
Really?
I think there's a little too much hit. He's got a great mind. He's fine. I think he carries a little too much baggage, and his swagger that he had during his little interviews that he has in Miami, and beating a team and doing a quick little drive by in his car and all that other little stuff. We don't need that. We don't need another focal point for the media to kind of jump on. You're there to coach football and you're there to win things, not be the prima donna in the spotlight. And that's, I think, the last through 2, 3 years that he's done in Miami, ever since, Tyreek, he's gone on a little tirade. He's got no control over that locker room. And every interview that he has, it's him with a snarky comment or this or that. And no, honestly, I miss the Bill Belichick days or the Nick Saban days of them going, yep, we need to play better. Yep, I saw them do a go route. We covered it. We got the interception. Like, we don't need to dance around the question and then go, oh, well, I was hanging out with Tyreek the other day at the club and we were doing this, and that. We don't need that. We just don't. We don't need that. You're there to do a job, not to kind of flaunt whatever you got going on. So I probably wouldn't take him with the baggage that he has, and at any minute, guy could take a sip and he's off the wheel. So I'm not trying to go down that route.
I totally understand. Sorry, Zoltowski.
Yeah.
I totally understand
was
what
gonna
you're saying.
say the same thing.
But coming from Kevin Stefanski, when every loss I could recite what he was going to say. We need to be better, and it starts with me. I would appreciate a little bit of character in there.
Well, you got a character. You got a guy on defense that cries about everything.
But you mean the sack leader? The all-time sack leader?
That's
Joe
shout
Burrow
out.
rolled over and he took advantage of him. That's exactly what happened. Plus, it was also he did it a game later, so technically, is it really a record?
It is, yes. Single season.
Yes. I don't know. Shanahan did it in 17 games, and then who was the other guy that did it in like 12? That one too.
Strahan.
I'm talking about Shanahan.
Strahan's, that one was a straight up gimme. That one, there's no arguing about that.
The one that Garrett just got was a gimme.
So,
if it wasn't a gimme, if Burrow pushed out, he would have been him and Danny Dimes sitting next to the hospital bed talking about ice cream. That's what would happen.
Yes and no, but listen, the reason why I'm saying it's not a gimme, Garrett got off the ball in like 0.7 seconds. He was in the backfield.
It was 0.23 seconds.
That's like sprinter speed.
Dude, it was insane. That get off was nuts. I saw it happen.
It's pretty quick. It must be nice when you do it for $40 million a year.
I think he finally saw like, oh, I'm not going to get chipped this play. This is the one.
Yep.
And he just went for it.
So real quick on the McDaniels thing, I get what you're saying there, 100%, the whole character thing. But I think as an OC though, it's a different role. There's less spotlight because you still got your head coach there as well. And for me, thinking of Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, they'll shut that shit down in an instant. So,
yeah, I mean Dan Campbell, he's a personality in himself, but in a more positive sense. Did Todd Monken get fired, the Ravens offensive coordinator? I thought I saw he was interviewing for a couple jobs.
I didn't see anything come across that he got fired. He might be interviewing just because everyone's trying to dip out.
Yeah.
The Browns have announced a few interviews. I'll just talk about that while you're looking this up. They announced an interview with a couple in-house, so they did schedule an interview with Jim Schwartz, which I'm happy about. They scheduled an interview with Tommy Rees, our offensive coordinator. Not happy about that. And then they also scheduled an interview with a man named something Finchner, the Bengals offensive coordinator. I can't remember his first name, but
that might not be bad.
That one could be interesting. He's another young guy that I think that people are looking to be the next Sean McVay, which it seems like people have been chasing that for years. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but
thanks over there.
Yeah,
I think he might have.
Did he get cut?
Because I saw he basically said he had a quote, didn't coach Lamar well enough, but I don't know if he got fired or not.
No, he's
says he isn't expected to remain the Ravens play caller. That's from ESPN.
Yeah, but he's still I haven't seen anything that he's been fired. But apparently, this tweet, a key pressure point in Harbaugh's dismissal, according to those familiar with today's discussion, now this is from January 6th, was his refusal to entertain any conversations about potentially moving on from offensive coordinator Todd Monken. So, yeah, he's probably out the door.
It's just such a weird situation there.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. Like, offensively, they haven't been. I mean, Lamar's been hit, been plagued by injuries. His football, yada yada yada. Offensively, you can't expect Rashad Bateman, to be your number one, right? And now you're finally utilizing Flowers. And the last 5-6 games, he's done very very well. It's because you guys have treated him like a number one, not just a slot receiver. It's as much as I love to see Derrick Henry take the rock and run it up the middle. Everyone's going to catch on to that, and they go, let's try and stop it and just load the box. Because guess what? There's not a number one. You barely have a number two in Flowers, who is now being overshadowed by the cornerback, this first one. What are you going to do? Because guess what? Bateman only has one move, and it's a go. That's it. You're not going to expect anything over the middle. And both your tight ends, by the way, that you signed a 3-year deal, an extension for that waste of space, you should just cut him and let Likely step in there. Likely is way more athletic and able to do anything. If you're gonna keep him just for a pass blocker, you could find any other filler to just pass block as a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
So it would make. I'm not, if he did get cut, I wouldn't be surprised by that, because I think they needed to make a change. They needed to shake something up. But they also need to draft better. Their defense is great. It got hurt by injuries. They also, I know at the beginning of the season they were on pace to give up the most points. Defensively, on the paper, they're fine. Right? We all talked about it. They, by position in the league, they were very highly rated, and I think they'll get back to that position there. But you need a number one. I think everybody needs a number one, right? You can't get away outside of the Chiefs. You can't keep getting away with these plug and play guys. But even with the Ravens, you never really got Lamar, those plug and play guys. Lamar is most effective when Derrick Henry runs and then he runs. Because guess what? You have to stop the train going north and south, and then you have a quick, agile guy who can cut and break your ankles. That's where they're the most effective. And then they force feed the tight ends. They're not throwing deep bombs constantly or trying to get Bateman his receptions or Flowers coming over the middle or stuff like that. Which I'm glad they're utilizing them now, but I don't know, man. It was frustrating to kind of watch their offense go when you look and you go, wow, these guys are stacked on paper, and then Henry has 3 touchdowns for however many yards, and Lamar is just not doing Lamar things. He barely ran it this year. Injury, yeah, I get that, but that's his most effective. Same thing with Hurts. Hurts is most effective when he can run it. Let him run from the RPO, then you get the defenses kind of sleeping. Let him get his 10 carries a game for 40, 50 yards.
Yeah.
Because guess what? They were up by 40 points by then. Because the defense is like, Jesus, Barkley's going to get it? Nope, Hurts is going to get it. Great. Now we have to have 2 spies because we got 2 really good guys back there. Great. Goddard's open because no one's covering the middle. Just let them do them. I don't know. It's just, I feel like we're seeing Lamar, who came into the league as an MVP candidate off the rip, incredible talent, almost like an RG3, right? When he came in the league, very, very lethal. Then he took that knee injury that didn't really work out for him. But now, over the last couple of years, I feel like we're just not seeing. They're trying to change him too much into a passer and not letting him do what he does best and what he developed in college, right? He has gotten exceptionally well passing the ball. Accuracy-wise, is very, very good. He's improved, and he's showcased that. He's an Anthony Richardson, who guy can't read anything down the field. But they're just not utilizing him, and you can see his rushing attempts per game has gone down. His average yardage per carry has gone down. I know Derrick Henry being there it's supposed to help that, not diminish it. So,
right.
I don't know. They got Harbor on that side. I feel like that kind of came out of nowhere, but I don't know, man. What a weird year. What a weird year.
Yeah, it's almost like a mini implosion happening in Baltimore this year.
Yeah, but they lost They lost the general. They lost the general, but kept everyone else.
It's going to be
But
interesting to see if they can pull that out.
Harborough was successful, so it's
Only 3 losing seasons, and every time, I think his starting quarterback has been injured for 4 weeks or more. That's what I saw.
maybe he goes to the Browns. Maybe he goes, all right, F you guys, I'm going to go to the Browns and do something crazy.
I'm just saying, he's from the area. His whole family are Browns fans.
Yep, he is a Toledo native. Just one more thing on the whole head coaching thing, and then we can move on to, I think we're doing Statman next, right? And then playoffs, or we want to talk playoffs and then do the game?
We can talk
playoffs
and do the game.
I got one other. I got a little addition too, just unrelated football.
Okay. So the Chiefs OC, Matt Nagy, who used to coach the Chicago Bears, has 3 interviews for the Titans, the Raiders, and the Cardinals. Titans and Raiders are both on Thursday, and the Cardinals is on Friday. Probably, if he gets offered, he'll probably take the Tennessee job because he's got ties there. So we'll see. So there's your that could be your Tennessee coach.
It's getting a lot of slop there, huh? Those 3 teams. No, I mean,
it's not great.
Nagy he deserves a second chance.
Yeah, Cam Ward again, very under talked about for how well he played for what he had.
Yeah.
So I think, draft right. I think they know they're in full rebuild. They found their quarterback. They just need to get him some guys to throw the ball to. And probably a running back because Tony Pollard's getting up there.
Just unrelated sports news. Obviously, I don't know if you guys have kind of paid attention, but NBA is in full swing. They have been for so long now, which is great. Sixers seem to be doing their Sixers thing and doing very, very well. And Embiid is still a jackass, but, whatever. It is what it is. But there was a fairly big trade that happened the other day, and I think they gave up nothing for him. Trae Young got traded from the Hawks to the Wizards for essentially a first-round pick. Which is, Trae Young has his moments, but he is a well-rounded point guard, gets his points, gets his assists, kind of demands the ball on the court, is the leader of that offense, has been since he's come in the league. This could be a little bit now the Wizards, I don't know why, it just seems like everyone that goes to the Wizards ends up, it's like the Browns, they all die there. That's it. The Wizards only gave up, or they only gave up a first round pick, which is kind of surprising with how young Trae still is and his playing capabilities. The last person to have that kind of big news trade and only give up 1 first round pick was Luka. So I don't know if we're starting to kind of see more of a trend of I'm done with you players and whatever antics you guys have going on. I'm going to trade you. If I get 50% of the value that you're worth, great. I'm going to trade you to a team where you're going to go and your career's done. They kind of saw that with Luka, where Luka should have been offered at least 4 or 5 first-round picks with his capabilities and what he can do with the ball. But the Lakers kind of swept and stole that one. They thought he was just going to go there and kind of, him and LeBron were going to clash and yada, yada, yada. Seems to be working out fairly decently, but it seems like during the game yesterday, Trae found out that he was traded and immediately got up, walked off the bench, talked to his people, and then left. I don't know. It just seems like some players are a little bit more. I'm not saying Trae was a little bit more vocal, but you can kind of see almost the pettiness between owners and GMs to players where they're not really getting the best deal that they could for those players to kind of set themselves up for success later on in the future, but rather getting rid of them just to get rid of them. So it was kind of interesting. He's going to the Wizards. Wizards are kind of booty. Same thing with Charlotte and the rest of them. So just something to kind of keep an eye on if you're a big basketball person. There might be some more trades kind of hitting the trade block here coming up soon, but kind of keep an eye out. I think Embiid might be one of those next guys too, where I think a lot of people are just kind of done with him internally in the organization. So kind of keep an eye out on those big vocal voices on a lot of those teams and see Draymond's another great example. I mean, he's played 8 games and has been thrown out of 7. So I think he mentally, that guy is probably he's lost it. Um, but we'll see if Steve Kerr and all them kind of trade, I don't know, a washing machine for that guy or something like that. So just want to talk a little bit about something else besides
I respect it. You know what I've seen on the NBA is the Pistons are red hot. Red hot.
Doing well.
And I saw a meme. Apparently this Cade Cunningham guy's a beast. I don't know. I haven't watched basketball since like 2008.
Dennis Rodman.
Dude, someone posted on Facebook, I saw it and it made me chuckle, is that Detroit basketball wakes up every 15 to 20 years, wins the title, and then hibernates again.
Yeah, it's like Pennywise. That's exactly what happens.
You get the Detroit basketball. Dude, I miss going to the Palace, honestly. I used to go to Pistons games all the time, and they were a lot of fun back in the day. Now, I don't know.
I mean, historically, like, for a player of Trey's caliber, you would at least expect 3 first-round picks. That's just the way NBA trades work. Like, they just give up so much because so many of those guys miss. And the talent pool's like, coming out of college, the talent pool's more deep than the NFL would be.
100%. Well, you're also talking about only really 5 guys on court opposed from,
11,
30, 40 play, people that, constantly play. So that makes a little bit more sense. But it's like a first round pick for him. Like, I didn't think he was the greatest point guard ever to live, but I mean, he did a lot of great things with the Hawks. So it just seems, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of guys are getting irritated with some of those players and then just kind of like getting rid of them just to get rid of them just so they don't have to see them every day. Which, first round pick for him, I mean, they kind of got to steal. The Wizards did, at least. They got a steal for Trey, but the team stole butt, so we'll see what happens.
Bring back the Seattle Supersonics.
Honestly, yeah.
I agree with that. Are you guys want to do Statman first?
Statman.
Got 3 Statman for you. Do not have graphics, but we'll just go through their stat lines. And the first one for you is a rushing stat line on the year.
See, Noah texted.
Did he? What did he say?
Anyone getting on? Guy's a scumbag.
Interesting. All right, so this player played all 17 games this year.
Love it.
He had 112 rushing attempts for 579 yards, long of 40, and he had 14 touchdowns. Who was this player?
Are we alternating back and forth?
Or you can just shout it out.
Is it Charbonnet?
It is not Charbonnet. That is a very good guess, though, because he was almost a guy on this.
He's a vulture, man.
he's a vulture.
So, Task, I'm trying to think who just vultured.
With
Al Guyer wasn't a vulture as much this year.
No. Oh, what's his name?
Who was I talking?
I'll give you a hint.
Wait.
He's in the playoffs.
Was it Blake Corum?
It is not Blake Corum.
No, I think he broke a 50. He broke a 50-yarder.
I don't think he had that many touchdowns. 14 touchdowns.
He's in the playoffs. Only 112 rushes for 500-something yards.
I'll give you
the conference
4 hints, and the fourth one is going to be probably a dead giveaway on each of these.
Okay.
So the first hint, he's in the playoffs. Second hint, AFC East.
Is it Gainwell?
It's not Kenny Gainwell.
No, Gainwell had some longer runs than that.
14 touchdowns?
14 touchdowns.
That is crazy.
I think if you
guys... Is it Ramondre?
It's not Ramondre.
Banan guy?
Mm-mm. He's
No,
NFC.
he said AFC East.
Oh, AFC.
AFC.
Yeah,
East,
AFC.
yeah.
So that's the. God, what teams is that?
It's the Broncos.
No, the AFC East is
That's the West.
Buffalo,
Oh,
New
Oh,
York,
yeah, it's Buffalo, New York.
New England, and Miami.
Oh, is it Ollie Gordon?
No, in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, in the playoffs. Duh, I'm dumb. Leave me alone. So it's Buffalo or
AFC East in the playoffs.
it's Buffalo or Patriots, and it's not It's not Ramondre. So
it's not.
who's the other Bills running
It's
back
not.
then? What's his name? I picked him up in fantasy too.
All right, I'll just give you the smoking gun. It's not a running back.
Oh, it's not a running back?
Oh,
Wow.
is it Josh Allen?
Yo, Josh
Is it
Allen,
Josh Allen?
third in the league in
Wow.
rushing touchdowns this year, behind Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor.
God, I was thinking, what running back just absolutely bullshit? And I started thinking of anyone that had
Yeah, I forget that.
Bucky Irving, like Sean Tucker, but they didn't make
Yeah.
it because the team's ass. So.
Are you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a godlike little curveball there.
Oh, nice
Nephew, man.
curveball.
Nephew.
This next guy, this is a receiving stat line. Played all 17 games. Had 78 receptions 78 receptions on 126 targets. Just broke 1,000 yards, 1,006, and 7 touchdowns.
Well, it's not Brian Thomas.
It is not Brad Thomas. That's a good shout.
He's 400 yards off and 4 touchdowns.
Oh. Is it Justin Jefferson?
No, it is not. But
No, okay, because I know he barely got over the 1,000-yard mark. I think.
this stat line's not far off from Justin. Justin went 84 on 144 for 1,048 and only 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he.
I think. Let me just make sure I'm on the right line. Yeah, 2 touchdowns. All right, first hint, he's not in the playoffs.
It's not Wilson, is it?
It is Michael Wilson.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, my hints were going to be not in the playoffs, NFC West. Zoltowski loves this guy.
Yeah, dude. That's
Because
great.
he got it in the last 6 games, so
He did. The beef brisket just slinging the ball his way.
All right, the next one I have, this is a passing stat line. And this one is 404 completions on 600 attempts, 4,552 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Any rushing?
I'm sure he had some, but not that I can.
That doesn't know if it was going to be a consistent rusher.
No, he's not a running back. He's a quarterback. If that's what you're asking.
Well, no, but I know shit. I'm just asking,
Here, let me see.
I don't know. You have the Matt Staffords that run it once or twice a game, and then you get the Caleb Williams that like to run it.
It was over 4,000 yards. It's not Caleb Williams, to tell you that much. Bears still don't have a 4,000-yard passer, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right. He didn't get it. Damn.
Nope, he did not.
It was very close. He galloped the ball 53 times for 117 yards. He did have 2 touchdowns on the road or on the ground too. So
it's not. Man, it's not Dak Prescott, is it?
it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Finished 3rd.
Yeah. I was those stats they're really good for.
Because it was what Matt Stafford then Goff, right?
Yep. Stafford, Goff,
Yeah.
Prescott,
Goff had a really good year.
Drake
still.
May, and then Sam Darnold is your top 5 passers
Yeah,
in terms of yardage.
If he didn't blow 4 games, he'd be up there. It was he forgot JSN was even on his team.
Yeah.
Only during the times that I had to play him. So.
All right, and then I got one more for you. This one might stump you guys, but I had to put him in here just because he had such a shining season.
23
Danny
sacks.
Danny Dimes.
Yeah,
God.
he had 23 sacks to shoot. No, just kidding.
23 sacks.
This is a defensive player. He's played all 17 games, 63 solo tackles, 62 assisted tackles, so that's 125 overall. He had 2 sacks, 3 interceptions, 1 for 97 yards, and he is the league leader in defensive touchdowns this year. Who's that guy?
Oh, it's the dude from the Vikings. What's his name?
He's not from the Vikings.
Oh, he's not from the Vikings. It's the guy from the Seahawks.
He's not in the playoffs.
He's not in the playoffs. Okay, wow.
97-yard touchdown.
He had a 97-yard touchdown. Some could say it could be fresh in some's minds. Zoltask is the wheels are turning.
Is
See
it
the wheels?
is it the guy on the Falcons?
No, it's not the Falcons.
Oh.
He's in AFC North.
AFC North.
Former first-round pick for Pittsburgh. But he no longer plays for Pittsburgh.
Stop, man. This one.
I'm just going to keep giving you hints because I know this is very much a resurgence year for this guy. This is like his breakout year. He's 27 years old, from Michigan.
Is he on the D line?
He's not on the D line. He's a linebacker.
Michigan. Oh, I should know this.
Hey, you should know this, Michigan fan.
Oh my God.
He was kind of a bust for the Pittsburgh when he came out.
Oh, is it Patrick Queen?
Mm-mm. He's now at Pittsburgh, I think. He was a Raven previously.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I think linebackers for that.
He's a Cleveland Brown.
You think you know any of those players?
No, Denzel Ward.
He just picked off Joe Burrow this last
Mason
week
Graham.
for that 97-yard touchdown.
I didn't watch that waste of a game.
I get it.
Who's those linebackers?
It's not
the white guy,
Schlesinger.
is it?
No.
No, it's not Carson. It's not. He didn't play all 17 games. He got hurt.
It's not Captain Carson. Your defensive rookie of the year.
I don't know. He might not win it because of his injuries.
Yeah.
He had one. He was out one game.
Quinshon Mitchell.
No, he missed more than that. I
Carson?
was literally looking at the odds the other day. Yeah.
He missed one game.
Yeah, but he didn't play at the beginning of the season.
Carson Schlesinger?
He started from...
Doesn't count.
He's your defensive rookie of the year. I'll be shocked if he's
name?
not.
Oh.
You know who should? Quintana Bay. Because he's locked down.
He's just not a rookie.
Dude, Revis Island type season.
Ben Simmons wasn't a rookie and he got it.
You're old enough. Put your argument on Ben Simmons.
That guy's out there fishing on a $200 million deal.
Didn't he try to throw a fish back into the ocean and he missed the ocean?
Yeah, he missed the
Is
lake.
it Devin Bush?
It's Devin Bush.
How's it going?
Devin Bush, yeah.
Oh.
Devin Bush. Wow.
That was your stat man of the week. We'll do that again. That was fun.
It was good.
You guys ready to start talking
Good,
about
I missed
games?
the graphics. Let's get through these games and then go play some games.
All right.
Got an itch. Hey, right here, 16 games played. You're right. I'll give you that.
Thank you. It's almost like I'm a Browns fan.
I don't know, man. You know what? I think he left a game or two early.
I don't think so.
Yeah, 2 months ago, Browns top tackler has high ankle sprain.
Myles Garrett effect. He just cried about it.
Defensive Rookie of the Year and also Defensive Player of the Year. Crazy. Anyways, here's our bracket. This is everybody's bracket. You've got the Texans going into Pittsburgh. Obviously, Denver and Seattle have the byes. Well, let's just get into the actual graphics themselves.
Yeah.
First game. This is the first game on Saturday. The 5 seed LA Rams are going into Carolina to take on the 4 seed Carolina Panthers, obviously. Yes, Fish.
Yeah.
They should be 8-9.
Oh, you're right. They should be 8-9.
It's always one error every week.
This a little bit of live editing there for you.
Actually, I don't think he had one last week.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I'll give him that. I don't think there was one last week.
Hey,
but let's just look. Lightning doesn't strike twice. Give me the Rams by 1,000.
Yeah.
I don't care if Carolina's at home.
No, I don't either. I mean, Rams are 10.5 point favorites. Over under 46.5. I did want to bring up.
I think Devontae's back, isn't he?
Devontae should be back, yes. But I am also going with LA. Now, I did want to bring up none of these games this week are in domes. Actually, I don't think there's any dome team in the playoffs.
What do you mean?
That is
LA
hosting.
literally plays in a dome. Oh,
That's
I guess
hosting
you're
a
right.
playoff game.
That's hosting. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I did bring up the weather reports. So Saturday, it is supposed to rain, 71% chance of rain the entire day. So we'll see if that impacts that Rams offense. It probably won't, but I think we're all going Rams here, right, Fish? I didn't hear you make your pick, but
yeah, it's just kind of crazy that an 8-9 team is going to host a 12-5 team.
yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, they need to do. Didn't the NBA just change it where seeding is done by record, but the division winners still get in? Or it's different. The NFL needs to go to that. Like, just because, what is it? 3 other teams in their division also had winning records.
Or just to the top 7 of each team. Or each conference.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, just get rid of divisions as a whole, or what do you think of that?
You still have divisions, but then you have an overall record, and then you kind of match up to that.
This one's a toughie, honestly.
Next we got the Packers going into Chicago. This is Saturday night, so 8 p.m. Saturday. Green Bay is actually 1.5 point favorites on the road.
Yo, I'll take the Bears.
I'm also taking the Bears on this one. I think they're too hot. I think Jordan Love is
They're not
going to be
hot.
rusty.
They're on a losing streak.
Overall this season, they're hot.
Yeah. Their defense is bad.
It's going to be 37
like
degrees.
Bottom of the league.
94%.
It's going to be how cold?
37 degrees.
Okay, that's like a warm summer day in Green Bay.
You look like Chicago's so far from Green Bay.
It makes a big difference. But I think I want to take the Packers in this one.
You gonna take the Packers? All right.
I think I want to take the
We're
Packers.
going Bears. All right.
I think I want to take the Packers. The offense has been slow starting for the Bears. Their defense is really, really bad.
Think the offense for Green Bay is going any better? Josh Jacobs isn't.
No, but I think
rushes for 3 yards.
I think Green Bay's defense is better. So I'm going based off of defenses here.
I think it's gonna be.
Maybe they'll play Malik Willis instead of Jordan Love.
Yeah. Packers fans are hoping for it.
Yeah.
Next, we have Buffalo going into Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. Buffalo is 1.5 point favorites on the road. They're the 6 seed. Jacksonville, obviously, the 3 seed. I really think that a lot is riding on Josh Allen here. Yep. I think the pressure is going to get to him.
Yeah,
I think he knows, this is the year he's supposed to do this. There's no Patrick, there's no Lamar, there's no Joe Burrow. But he's going against the comeback player of the year, probably, and Trevor Lawrence.
Give me the Jags.
I think I'm going Jags.
I will also take the Jags.
They're red hot right now.
I'm going Jags, and I feel gross about it.
Yeah, I don't feel too healthy about it.
This is
I feel
Sunday
fine
at
with it. The
1.
Bills have been so up and down all year.
Very wishy-washy.
Oh, boys, we should go to this game. 66 degrees and cloudy.
I guess so many other things to do.
You paying for flights?
Let's just drive. It'll be a road trip.
Why the hell would I want to do that?
I'm never driving to Florida ever again. It's okay. Hey, they're supposed to be 12-4, not 4-12.
Oops. Dyslexia got me.
You see what I'm talking about? And you're positive there was no errors last week? Right.
I might be wrong.
Wait, isn't that not even right?
You're 12-5.
12-5, yeah. It's fine. I knew they had more than 4 wins and not 12 losses.
That's my bad. Sorry. San Francisco 49ers going into play the Eagles at the Link. Eagles are 4.5-point favorites at home. I think the Eagles are going to win this game.
Go Birds.
I also will take the Eagles.
That defense is going to carry.
Yeah.
It's going to carry them far.
All we need to do is put up 20 points a game, and we'll coast on through.
Interior defensive line is going to feed families for years.
Jordan Davis has really kind of stepped out of his shell and kind of is turning into what we anticipated him drafting. So
yeah,
it's kind of scary. And the Kobe Dean should be back, and a few others. So Ojamo, I think, is coming back too, which is not even a factor, but yeah, just want to throw his name out there. It's like Ojama Trio. You remember that?
It's the first thing I thought of.
Oh, man. Yikes.
Next game we have here, we have the LA Chargers going into Foxborough to play the New England Patriots. The weather for that game, this is Sunday at 8 p.m. It's supposed to be 41 degrees, but that's during the day, I think, so it'll probably chill out a little bit. I don't think there's any chance in hell the Chargers win this game.
Herbert's going to be playoff Herbert, and he's going to throw 12 interceptions. So I will take.
He's still got a messed up hand.
Their O-line is still in shambles. I mean, Trey Lance was running for his life.
And then the last game of the week is on Monday night. You've got Houston Texans going into Pittsburgh to play at Acrisure Stadium, or however the hell you say that. It's supposed to be 37 degrees that day. Houston 3-point favorites on the road. Give me Houston.
Yes, Houston, please.
Yeah, the Texans defense, I've talked about it so much. I saw a lot of posts about how the Steelers are 23, or they have a 23-game win streak on Monday Night Football. I don't think it matters.
That's weird. That's how many sacks Myles Garrett has.
Okay.
One extra game.
Okay.
It matters a lot.
Hey. Record's a record.
Sleeper said he did it in less snaps. I don't know how accurate the stats are on that, but
if you look at Twitter, it's not accurate at all. Every Steelers fan is arguing about that. So
Steelers fans might have been on to something.
I think there's a chance the Steelers win this. It just depends on what CJ you get.
DK will be back.
Yeah.
I don't dare call him by his government name. So,
but I mean, when they played the Browns 2 weeks ago and Aaron Rodgers was just slinging the ball as fast as he could, that's going to happen with Houston's defense because they have more than one good pass rusher.
Yeah, and they lost that game. So
they did.
They did. They're in the playoffs now.
They're going to be on the couch next week.
Who can say that they're in the playoffs?
Just
I wish I could.
Hey, show of hands. We get one.
Hang on, let me put my hand down. Now, who can say that they have a winning record?
I should have had my hand up the whole time. Sorry.
Yep. It won 2. Okay. Nardy, you good? No? Okay.
Who can say they have the single season sack leader? And it's
great.
that man right there.
A lot of sacks for a losing record and mid playoffs again.
How many games did they win this year? Awesome that he got 23 sacks.
5.
Glad that we saw history.
Honestly, you guys shafted yourself because you won that last game. So now, what pick do you have?
6, 7.
The younger demographic would lose their mind over that.
Give me,
you
with me,
6th,
fellow youths.
You have the 6th overall pick.
There we go.
Can't wait to see what underwhelming pick the Bengals make with their 10th overall pick this year.
Oh, that's the other stat line I want to throw out there.
Yep.
Who's their
Shamar Stewart, their
Shamar Stewart
first round 17th overall pick that they got in a huge
5 total tackles, right?
5 solo, I think it was.
Sorry, 5 solo. I don't want to give too much credit. 5 solo tackles. Who also had 5 solo tackles? And I'll give you a hint. It's not on the defense.
I think it was their wide receiver 1.
It was
Jamar
Chase.
He also had 5 solo tackles. So just keep that in mind. Let that sink in.
Shamar had 11 on the year.
11
5
tackles?
solo, 6.
11 total tackles.
Yes.
It has to be one of the worst. Outside of Ryan Leaf, has to be one of the worst signings.
1 sack. He only played 8 games, but still, I mean, come on.
Guys in the trenches. You should get more than 1 tackle.
Yeah, I know.
What do you do the whole 8 games?
Voice
Nothing.
his opinion on the bench.
Did he get a sack at all?
1 sack.
1 sack? That's worth something, I guess.
Still celebrating.
D linemen don't really get like a lot of tackles. It's mostly
He's
linebackers and DBs, but more than 5. Got to be more than 5.
Just say that the Bengals are your other favorite team.
No.
Glazing the shit out of them.
I will not say that.
So he's also an end though. So he is. You say that, but then Miles got 23 on the year.
Sacks.
He's also sacks. He's a D end.
Don't forget
as
that
well.
part.
Yeah,
That was just sacks. He also led the league in tackles for loss, I do believe.
Did he?
Oh, let me check ESPN.
Yeah, how'd the team go? How'd the team do?
Tell me who you guys playing this week.
Yeah, he had 33 tackles for loss. No big deal.
Who you guys playing this week?
Huh? What'd you say?
I think they're hopping on I think they're already on their flight to Cancun with the Lions.
Yeah, we're playing. They're playing 7-on-7 on the beach.
You know, Seth, that'd be an absolutely dominating 7-on-7. You know who's also sipping pina coladas right now, and rightfully so?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
No, come on, man. Who else? Give me a running back. One of our friends' his favorite teams, who's voiced his opinion, saying he was going to drink pina coladas this year.
Alvin Kamara.
Oh, Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, man.
The Saints.
He's been on that beach, brother. He's been there
Tyler
for
Shuck,
a
though.
couple weeks.
Tyler Shuck might be that guy.
I think he might be. Might be.
Tyler S. I like how Fish put it. All right, that's the show. Next week, we're going to have a little bit of an update on what the show's going to look like going forward. After season, obviously. And maybe we'll play a couple more rounds of Statman next week, too.
Yeah, it was good. Good time.
Maybe I'll bring the graphic back. Why not?
Mix it up. Maybe something mix it up. I'll throw a little baseball in there or something.
Yeah, you
want to throw some hockey in there?
A Japanese player from the Dodgers did really well this year. Just name them all.
Got it.
Shohei Ohtani. No. Also, their pitcher, their other Japanese pitcher.
Well, yeah, and then their other Japanese pitcher. So yeah, I mean they got a recruiter over in Japan, and I don't know why anybody hasn't done this in the Dominican and then over Japan. Like I don't know, what are we doing?
Well, in the Dominican, they lie about their age too.
Yeah, you got I am 12 in crayon. So
good enough for me.
It's a great movie. All right, that's the show. We'll see you guys next time, everybody. Sorry the show came out late, but life happens. Oh, it's a gent. Bye.
Hey guys.
Bye.